All right, what's up, tycoons? What up, traders? Super excited for today's video. We are going to be taking a look at Casper, okay? Giving you guys an update on Casper, and do not panic, okay? I know things are rough right now. I know Casper has gone down a lot. We're going to cover over the technicals and really the signals that we had, maybe to take some profit after that really nice rally that I had. And one of the main things is that cryptocurrency as a whole is bleeding across the market, really because of this whole FTX and FTT situation. And there's been lots of developments. Okay, I put out a few videos covering that subject, so if you haven't watched those, make sure to watch those, and you'll be really in tune as to really why the whole crypto market in as a whole is bleeding, right? But don't panic. I'm going to show you guys the signals, that are buy entries, right, and how we were able to use those, and take some very nice trades on Casper. And then we will also go over the sell signals, and how you could have seen, there were multiple chances to get out of this, before this really big drop that it's had. Okay, so I just need you guys to smash the like button if you learn anything new, because you're going to learn a whole lot in this video, and subscribe to the channel if you like the video, because I'm dropping 5 to 15 videos just like this one every single week, right? So if we look here in the past, okay, we did have this little symmetrical pattern, and we had two buy signals heading into that pattern. Okay, the first one, if you take a look at this old circle right here, we have a low and then a lower low, right? And then we come down here and look at our relative strength index, we see a low and then a higher low. So when the token is dropping, but the relative strength of the token is increasing, okay, and going higher, that's what's known as bullish divergence, and it's an indicator that you may see some bullish activity in the future, right? Now, on top of that, if we look at our MACD right here, we got a MACD buy signal as well right here. And then shortly afterwards, we got the bullish divergence. So a buy signal is going to be when you get the blue line cross above the orange line on your MACD, okay? That's going to be your buy signal. So we got the MACD buy signal a little early, right? And then we came up, we pulled back, right? We hit this red area right here. This is a supply zone, where, there's an imbalance of supply orders pushing the price down. All right, then we got our bullish divergence, and then we ultimately got the breakout of this pattern right here, okay? And then we formed a bull flag, right? So this is a bull flag we got on the breakout, okay? And we were battling this overhead supply zone from here in the past, right? Where, there was an imbalance of sell orders pushing the price back down each time it came up into this area. We were able to blow through that zone, come up and hit our first bullish price target. And then what really happened after that, okay, is we broke this major trend line that we really needed to hold, right? We broke this trend line right here, and we ended up forming a bear flag, right? So the opposite of the bull flag, we got a bear flag, but we also had a MACD sell signal right here, okay, at the same exact time that we broke this trend line here. So, that right there is two signs for you to get out, okay? Either, maybe you want to get out off of the break of the trend line, right? Or let's just say you're using the MACD sell signal and you see that we, flipped the blue line, to the downside of the orange line, right? So the opposite of the buy signal, the blue line is now trading below the orange line. We're going to be looking for it to curl back up above the orange line as our next buy signal, okay? And then the third signal we had was this bear flag, right? So we have the sharp move down, we have our little consolidation channel right here, okay? And then we break this trend line, retest it right here, and then boom, we get the sharp move down. Now, we were looking for these to be areas of possible demand, for buyers to step in and push the price higher. And we did see that a little bit, right? We came down here before, and then we got a nice push up, but our bullish price target was really acting like resistance, right? And then we broke our trend line. We come back in here, we consolidate. We did get a little bounce, right? But then we had the FTX situation, and that really was the catalyst, that broke us out of this bear flag here and really sent us even lower, right? Now, this is that same zone that we were looking at in the past. Okay, we did come out of that zone, and we're testing it right now. So we're going to see if it's going to push the price back down lower to these lows right here, or if we're going to be able to break out past these, right? So right now is a wait and watch time period, okay? I wouldn't rush into anything. Okay, we have these two zones right here, and I'll go over the prices of them, right? So we have basically about 0.0345 to 0.03 0.033, right? That's our very small supply zone that we're battling right now, that we're trying to break through, but really just stuck in that zone for the moment. Above there, we have 0.0369 and then 0.0399. Okay, those are going to be basically your two supply zones where there's a chance that we could push down lower with the price. In case we hit those, look for some bullish signals to tell us and give us a hint or an indicator that we may blow through those areas, right? One of them would be the bullish divergence. So let's say we do something like this, we come up, we consolidate, we come down, and we break this level right here. We have a support of 0.027, okay? And let's say we make a low and then a lower low. We want to keep an eye on our relative strength index down here. We want to see, does this go like this and then make a higher low, right? And if we have a low and a higher low, but a low and a lower low, then that could possibly be a buy signal if we get some bullish divergence. Or we want to see, is the MACD going to be able to curl up and get back above this orange line? If so, then that's something that we could look for, right? Those are some of the signals that we can look for and pay attention to. For right now, patience is the name of the game. Don't panic because of the recent collapse of FTX and the overall crypto market, just really being hurt by that. CPI came out really good today, in the US, right? The inflation report came out really good. And lots of stuff reacted very well to that in the markets. So that's a good sign, right? That's a good, finally, we have a little bit of a bullish catalyst, right? Now, the CPI doesn't affect all the altcoins too much. But, as you can see there, it was a very nice day for Casper. It's up over 9% on the day. And that's really nice to see after bleeding. But there's still some work to be done for the next bullish cycle, right? So we have to pay attention to that. I gave you guys, some of the indicators you can use using the MACD, the relative strength index, using some chart patterns. So look for those, right? Look for those things. And when you can combine them and you can get multiple signals or multiple indicators at the same time, that's really going to give you some more strength, right? We looked in the past, and once we had bullish divergence, a MACD buy signal, right? We combined those two things that really helped us out. Once we had a bearish pattern here with a MACD sell signal, that really helped out with the clarity that, okay, well, it's time to sell, right? It's an exit time for a sell order, things like that. So that's basically it for today's video. Just wanted to give you guys an update and remind you guys, don't panic. It's not the end of the world. So, you just have to, know what to look for, right? And once you do, you can really use that to your advantage to help give yourself an edge. Okay, so thanks for watching the video. Subscribe to the channel. And make sure to smash the like button. Okay, if you learned anything new, don't forget I do viewer requests every week as well. So if you want me to drop a video on your favorite token, your favorite cryptocurrency, and break down what I'm seeing on the chart, what levels I'm looking at, then make sure to let me know in the comments below.